And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Up the middle, and that chance handled. One out in the top of the first.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And George makes the grab, and that is that. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 up, 1 down. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Robert gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. James Wood now at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. And that will end. And we're back. And now it's Mark Vientos. Donaldson back to work. Started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
This to third. Devers gets it to first. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He was late there, strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Robert brings it in, and there's one down. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Breaking ball, and that got him. Now here is Mike Piazza. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And this place is rocking. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. Fought off foul. And that misses off the outside edge.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, base is empty. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. Back there. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 5-zip. So digging in, Derek Jeter. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Vientos whips it across. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch misses.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Half lays off. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. On the ground, 2-ball. Here's Marte for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now Isaac Paredes.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Donaldson delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, George Springer. That clips the corner.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Inside, just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And first offering is fouled off. Vientos hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Right on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now Carlos Santana. That one the other way. Santander. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And there's a ball. Robert in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now here is Jason Dominguez.
Ball, that's low.
Next offering is fouled back. Robert, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first. And he has thrown 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now the right fielder, James Wood.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Just missed. Man at first, one away. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Bo Bichette. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Digging in, Derek Jeter. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, right side. Wood under it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Martinez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one is in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side, Paredes. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Two outs, runner at first. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull.
Oh, and a great stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Top 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Foul ball.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Devers throws on to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Luis Robert now. Down the line. And that drops foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Santana, the runner at first with two gone. And down on strikes. Bottom of the sixth inning. Leading off, Derek Jeter. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard, and here is James Wood. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball two.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Makes the catch for the out. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. Just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Robert moves under it. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We had to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Inside, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Started after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. Now 3-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that misses. And that's ball one. Leiter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Close, but called the ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Way inside. And that one fouled off. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down.
And there's a hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day. The run scores from first, extending their lead. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch just misses.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 down, base is empty. James Wood now at the plate. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, George Springer. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fair ball. 1 run across.